What's up, guys? It's Coach Grant with First Down Training, and today we're going to be breaking down how wide receivers can use their hands versus press. Okay, so we're going to be talking about the hand technique that you guys need to do to get separation, how your hands are not the most important thing most important thing in the world coming off the line, and just how you guys can create more separation. So I hope this video helps you guys out, but also, fellas, if you're a wide receiver and you want a step-by-step 28-day training schedule for all the on-field drills that you need to do, check out that very first link in the description for our 28-day on-field wide receiver workout plan. So what it is, it's a 4-week specific schedule where we break down every single day and all the training drills that you guys need to be doing throughout each day. We give you sets, repetitions, and we include an instructional video where we break down each drill, discuss the importance of each drill, and then show you a full speed example of each drill. So I hope you guys can check that out. It's the very first link in the description below. If you guys want a set schedule on what wide receivers can do on the field to improve, let's get started. So we're looking at this release here from this receiver from Oklahoma. This is a little bit more old school film, I would say, but this goes to show that it's your feet that get you separation. The hands are kind of just the icing on the cake, right? So we talk about this all the time. Press releases, it's a lot like driving, right? You got the far right lane, you got the middle lane, and then you got the left lane, right? As if the receiver were facing out. And if you're trying to threaten a DB, you're trying to move him off this platform, you actually have to threaten him in this direction. So this receiver kind of goes with this hesitation slide release to the outside, right? And so when I slide, you see how he's not going lateral. He's not working behind the line of scrimmage. He's actually threatening this DB. He's actually threatening vertical. He's actually attacking upfield because this DB can be threatened by him just giving a little skip and then taking off to the outside. He's inside shade, so you know that he does not want to let you just run right by him to the outside, but he also doesn't want to let you cross his face. So he's going to be a little bit over anxious to commit to the outside if we're really selling it, right? So everybody could say, oh, well, this DB should have stayed patient. This DB should have shuffled with him. But if you guys can actually threaten him to the outside, that's what's going to move him. Now that sets up the hand technique, which is what this whole video is about. So when I can actually move him off this line and I get him to jump, when he's outside of his platform or he moves from his base, that makes the hand technique super easy. Because again, he's got movement to the outside. If I'm trying to make a cut back to the inside, all I got to do is just swat his hands. All I got to do is attack one of these points of control, which is either back of his forearm, back of his elbow, or back of his shoulder. And if I can hit one of those 3 points, I will be able to get his hips to lock out, which is what we do right here. And you see how he has this slow opening of his hips. He's trying to recover back to the back over the top. But again, if we know what we're doing off the line of scrimmage, I could swat him by and I'm getting off fast. It's easy money because I could restack and do all that kind of thing. Okay, so that's a great example of what you guys need to do with this release. Now, this goes for anything, right? It doesn't necessarily have to be like this slide release every single time. Maybe you're just hitting him with one step. Like Amari Cooper loves to do that, where he hits him with this wide step, or Stephon Diggs, where you actually threaten him to the outside. He moves, but that's what sets up the hand technique. Okay, so the biggest advice I can give you guys, no matter what, when you guys are curious about your hands, what you guys are trying to do, is use your feet to set up the move. Don't just go up there. Don't just stand. So many receivers will just do this. They'll just initiate contact. They'll give a weak move. They'll kind of just chatter their feet, and then they're so concerned with hand fighting, but they don't move the DB off his platform. That DB is taught to stay square, sit right here and just get hands and just try to mirror you and watch those hips. So we can't be dancing laterally. We can't be just trying to fight hands. We got to make sure that we threaten a DB vertical, or we threaten him to the inside enough to get him to move off that platform, and that will set up the hand technique. This is the spot that we want to get him to. Off the platform, I'm cutting back to the inside and I'm hitting one of those points of control. Don't want to swat his hands because he'll just readjust, and I don't want to lean back when I swat. Keep a good pad level, stay in an explosive spot, and just know that your feet are what set up the hands. Let's watch the thing again, full speed one more time. Great job moving this DB, swatting him by, then obviously restacking and making this move over the top. All right, guys, we want to thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. If you guys have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to leave those in the comments below. I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. I always appreciate the feedback. Always great to hear from you guys. And again, fellas, if you want a 4-week-long on-field wide receiver step-by-step training schedule, all the drills you need to do broken down into a specific video, we explain each drill, talk about the importance, give you the sets and reps for each drill, and then show you full speed examples. Hope you guys could check that out. It's the very first link in that description below. I'll see you guys next time.